We're currently 5 days out. The best. And obviously pink salt. Fit Model is aiming for a full bubbly physique and 30 grams of cream of rice. Side by side of my last prep versus my actual prep, same days out. There's a whole skin prep process that we need to do. Cream of rice exploded. So I need this to reach my back. Things that they don't tell you when you are single and you live alone. Post-workout meal. Today, meal 5. The focus is muscle fullness, which is a mirror with light. Yum! Love this combo, honestly. Hi guys, happy peak week. My God! We're currently 5 days out. Absolutely insane. I didn't vlog the past 2 days because honestly nothing changed in the protocol. Everything stayed the same. I trust my coach and he says that we're spot on, so don't need to worry. He told me don't change a thing, we're perfect as we are. And normally you think peak week is all these crazy extreme protocols, but my coach basically told me you're ready. You could basically go on stage today. We don't need anything extreme. So I'm really glad, obviously, to hear that, even though I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel ready. But maybe this is also because in my mind I was supposed to compete in July, and so in my mind I'm not ready, but I need to trust my coach at this point because my mind, it's not telling me the truth. So for the past 3 days everything stayed exactly the same. Same food, same water, same salt. Tomorrow we're starting a small front load. So basically I'll be getting a bit more food, basically carbs and fats. So we're gonna do this front load at the beginning of the week, and then toward the end of the week, which is show day, we'll tighten things up toward the end. And I think water and sodium will stay always the same. It feels so weird not doing like 7 liters of water per day or anything extreme, but it's okay. We don't always need to do something extreme. Maybe it's better. Today was a pretty packed day. I hit almost 14,000 steps and my goal is 11, so no more for today. I did 30 minutes of cardio in the morning and that's it, because one thing that changed is that cardio is going down day by day. So today I have 30 minutes, tomorrow I have 30 minutes, and then Wednesday 25 minutes. I also got a pedicure today. Obviously, I did a French. If you know me, you know I'm a French pedi kind of girl. Then I stopped by I almost said Target. No, it's not Target. I wish it was Target, but it was Drug Mart. It's like a Canadian version of Target. And I grabbed a few things that I need in the next few days. And for today, I've also started exfoliating every single night. If you don't know, before the tan, there's a whole skin prep process that we need to do to bring the skin in the best way possible to the tan, so that the tan could be really absorbed well. And the day before the tan, you also have to shave the entire body. So that's what I got. So I had obviously a scrub. I bought a scrub on Amazon, but actually I think they're too much aggressive for me because my skin hurts, and since I have to do this every day, I don't want any kind of reaction on my skin. Please, please, please. So I decided to get another scrub this one. I will let you know how it is, but it's in Pineapple Glow. And this one, because on show day you can't wash your hand with soap, because if a little touch of water touches your tan, you are fucked up. And for makeup, same thing. I can wash my face with the product I usually use, so I'm gonna do the only one makeup removing. I hate this stuff. I usually don't use cleansing wipes, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So for one day, I hope it will be fine. I hope that I will not break out, and I try to grab the best one. These are from Neutrogena, which is dermatologist's recommended brand, so I hope that they will be fine. And a new razor. I have some razors, but this is better because it's for sensible skin, which I have. So a razor, and this actually because I'm alone, so I need this to reach my back. Things that they don't tell you when you are single and you live alone. So yeah, that's it. That's the haul, the Drug Mart haul. And right now I'm about to finish some work and then shower, do my scrub, because it's already 7:20 and my last meal at 8 p.m. So we need to be efficient with this time. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'll be doing my refeed. My coach already sent me the plan for tomorrow, so we are all set, and I'll take you with me. See you tomorrow. Good morning and happy 4 days out. I did my check-in this morning. I did my 30 minutes of cardio. As I said, cardio is decreasing. And now I'm currently doing my breakfast. Coach is very happy about how I look, so I'm really happy, and I hit a little new low today. Anyway, this is my breakfast because today is a refeed day. Cream of rice mixed with egg whites, and as you can see, the consistency is more cakey. I decided to put egg whites in here because today I have less egg whites. I have 100 instead of 150. And 30 grams of cream of rice, 15 grams of almond butter, 15 grams of honey. Yay! And then, of course, I have my coffee. I made this coffee at home. It's like my usual black brewed coffee, but I had this coffee cup from Starbucks, so I decided to put here to treat myself, you know. It's a different vibe when you drink in a Starbucks cup in the morning. So yeah, this is my pre-workout, and my coach wants me to send another check-in after my workout. Today I have shoulders and arms. So excited, my favorite. I've been really bad to show you my meals today. I'm so sorry, but these days are very hectic days. So it's one thing after another, and I'm trying to prioritize not to stress that much, because in these days stress could be really high, but my coach is helping me a lot and told me to bring my stress down as much as possible. So I'm trying to focus to less things. I had my post-workout meal, which was 130 grams of jasmine rice, 120 grams of cod, 60 grams of asparagus and pink salt. Meal 3, I had another 130 grams of jasmine rice with 100 grams of cod, 60 grams of asparagus and pink salt. And then I have another meal which will be more carbs. But now I need to do some work. I want to do some posing before I leave, because at 4:15 I have my nail appointment, and after that I want to be done with everything. I don't want to think anymore. This is meal 4, the best. We have 100 grams of jasmine rice, 2 eggs, 60 grams of grass-fed ground beef 95%, 60 grams of asparagus, 5 grams of coconut oil, and pink salt. Usually I don't have rice in this meal, but today, since it's a refeed day, I have 100 grams of rice. Guys, I did my nails French to match my toes, but I'm not really satisfied. I don't know if you can see it really well because it's dark. I went to a different place because I wanted to save money, because you know competing is expensive, and yeah, could be better, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Now that's what we have. We're trying to not stress about nails, and maybe for the next show we can change. Meal 5 is served. Here's 40 grams of cream of rice with 20 grams of almond butter and 100 grams of blueberry. You saw in my last vlog my refeed. In that refeed we bumped up only carbs. Here we are slightly bumping up fats too. As I said, my coach wants to do a front load, so increasing carbs first at the beginning of the week and then tightening up towards show day. There are different strategies you can do, but it depends on your body, how you respond. And yeah, let's eat. Cream of rice exploded. Wanted to show you my meals, but it's not that aesthetic. Anyway, for this morning, as I said, we're gonna do another refeed day, bumping up a little bit of carbs and fats. And today's breakfast is different because Brandon gave me 30 grams of cream of rice with 20 grams of almond butter and 50 grams of cod. I know it's strange, but trust the process. And obviously my black brewed coffee. Just got back from my workout. I did back and glutes today, and now I'm making my post-workout meal. This is my meal plan, 3 days out. I'm more relaxed, more present. I decided to take a stop from some things and take time to fully be present in those days leading up to the show. Take my time to slow down and relax, which I think in this part is essential. So I'm happy because I said, damn, I love doing this. And despite from the final result, I love doing this every day, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity and the chance to get up and do this every day. It's a blessing. So my post-workout meal is 100 grams of cod, 115 grams of rice, carbs are a little up, and 60 grams of asparagus as always. Let's make this. And Brandon wants a full check, so peak weight, and I need to tell him how much water did I have. And yeah, so I need to eat this as soon as possible and put the timer and do my check-in. Today is also a sunny day again, so it's really hot here in Toronto, and love this. No, too much. Prep reality. Yeah, on the dot. All right. And 100 grams of cod. I need to prep more cod. And I also want to ask my coach if he has an idea of what I'll be eating on show day, because I want to start getting organized with everything to avoid as much stress as possible the day before the show, before I leave. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in the microwave. Man, my apartment is a mess. I need to organize a lot of things, but it's okay. We have a lot of things going on, and my friend Lisa reached out to me and told me that she's gonna be at my show this weekend with another friend of us, and I'm so happy that they come to support me, because guys, the ticket is really expensive. Bodybuilding is a crazy sport, so I know that it's really a lot, and the fact that they will be there to support me, I'm so happy. Also because this is like a warm-up show, and yes, I hope to qualify obviously, but it's a warm-up show, and there will be a bigger show in June, and that one is gonna be crazy. Let's go. I need to pee. All right, post-workout meal. Let's demolish this and then have check-in. Here we are, meal 3. I have check-in with my coach after meal 4. So let's go. And tonight, I have also an exciting seminar with one girl of the team of my coach, and she's gonna have this seminar about breathing and rib control, which is really important, especially for us in bodybuilding. So can't wait, honestly. My camera is about to die, and I need to remember to charge it before my show, because otherwise there's not gonna be a shoddy vlog. I hope that I can take some footage because probably I'm gonna give my camera to my friends. And if they remember to film something, you guys will have a vlog. Because I don't know if in backstage you can film. The last time it was not like this. So, let's see. In this meal, I have 110 grams of rice, 100 grams of cod, and 60 grams of asparagus. See you for meal 4. I'm at home and I did some grocery shopping for show day. And before, I was asking my coach if he had an idea of the foods I'm gonna eat for show day and the day before the show. He basically told me rice cakes, honey, almond butter, and salt, and that carb sources and protein sources will stay the same. So the best pick week grocery list, because it's not a crazy, I don't have to buy crazy stuff, like the basics. So, and he replied, don't need anything crazy to pick. Usually when people add random things, the physique changes for the worst. Simple is the best. And I agree with that, because I think it's very risky to eat a bunch of different food on show day. And so pink salt, which already have, but just a little, I need to buy salt anyway. So pink salt, almond butter, rice cakes. I have another half pack here. I think they will be enough. Cod, another pack of cod, and that's it for my peak week grocery. And honestly, I'm really grateful that he doesn't do crazy protocol for peak week because he thinks that we are in a good place. So I thought a lot about this, also because for my previous show, which was my first one, I did like water load, so I was drinking a lot of water. But you know, they are different approaches, and it's not like one is wrong and one is right, but I think that the ability of the coach is to find what really works for you. And with Fit Model, you need to know how to pick properly for Fit Model, because Fit Model is not bikini, it's not wellness. Every category has a proper pick. I'm really grateful that my coach has an understanding of this category. He really knows well what to do with this category, and I love that he loves the Fit Model category, because I think nowadays Fit Model is a new category. So at the beginning I was scared, because I was thinking, oh no, I'm not doing the same thing I did for my first show. But maybe what I did for my first show wasn't the right thing. Maybe if I change something, I better results. So I need always to trust my coach, and yeah. So now I'm fully confident with that, and I'm also really, the fact that I don't have a crazy peak protocol brings me into the show more relaxed, because I don't have to do crazy things. Like, so I think I'm very confident with this. As I said before, Fit Model is aiming for a full bubbly physique. So it's very important from a coach perspective, find the right strategy. The focus is muscle fullness, not overly dry look. And I thought about this because during my check-in last week I was saying to my coach, I don't feel dry. And he told me, you don't need to feel dry. Fit Model doesn't need to be dry. It's a bubbly, full look. So I'm glad that he knows what he's doing. No stress or inflammation in the skin, obviously, and a fresh and not depleted appearance. So this is very important because obviously a Fit Model look should be an athletic, healthy look. So you don't want to be and to look as flat or depleted. We don't want that appearance of flat and empty muscle. We want full muscle. What my coach is doing is just consistent water intake, consistent salt intake, small adjustments only on carbs and fats, front load, so at the beginning of the week, and tightening up at the end of the week towards the show. And yeah, no major stress in the last 2-3 days. Very normal protocol. Other things I bought, this, which is a mirror with light to touch up backstage, some scissors, always useful, a sewing kit, and some of these safety pins because we never know. And yeah, that's it. Now I'm gonna prep meal 4 and then I have check-in with my coach. I changed into something more comfy, and today this meal is gonna be This meal is gonna be 100 grams of jasmine rice with 75 grams of ground beef, the same 95%, 2 eggs, 60 grams of asparagus. So basically we added 100 grams of rice, which usually I don't have. He removed coconut oil but added more ground beef. Interesting. So yeah, that's the main change for this meal. And the next meal also is a little bit different. It's fun that you all saw my previous prep videos, so in every prep together we learn something new and we see different strategies. I like this. I don't know why I'm a nerd for this, but I hope that you enjoy too. And that's also for saying that everything can change based on a lot of things. I'm gonna put here a side by side of my last prep versus my actual prep. same days out. Let's see. I think that I took like 3 months, 3/4 months of off season to grow, and so it's not a lot, but I think that I definitely put more muscle, and I love to see that. Ground beef. This meal, I think I'm gonna do this meal also in my future off season because it's fire, and you all need to try this combo, please. Rice, jasmine rice, ground beef, eggs, and add coconut oil if you can. Also, without is really good. In the microwave, I know that you can see a lot right now, but it's 100 grams of jasmine rice, 2 eggs, 75 grams of ground beef, and asparagus, and obviously pink salt. Bon appetit! Meal 5, 30 grams of cream of rice, 20 grams of almond butter, 75 grams of blueberries, and pink salt. So I got more almond butter, yay! A little less blueberries, but yay! That's meal 5. And I'm watching a really good film. It's called My Best Friends. Guys, this is meal 3. We have 110 grams of jasmine rice, 100 grams of cod, 50 grams of asparagus, and 15 grams of almond butter and pink salt. Yum! Love this combo, honestly. This is peak week craziness. For real, for real. And this is meal 4. My angel friend, Lisa, shaved my body from head to toe. So, Lisa, if you're watching this, I love you. Really, I don't know how I could have done without her, so she's an angel. Shaved my entire body. Now I'm having meal 4 and I have check-in with my coach after. And this is 100 grams of rice, 75 grams of ground beef, 1 egg, and 50 grams of asparagus and pink salt. Yum! Last meal. Coach is very happy with my check-in, and so I'm happy too. He's trying to maintain the fullness, which in Fit Model is really important, and that's why also we don't cut creatine, because we need fullness. So if we cut creatine now, I will look depleted, and we don't want that. So looking full, which we love. And yeah, so tomorrow we're having checking after every single meal, and I have to leave it in the in the morning because I have my time at 1:30, and it's not possible to arrive 10 minutes later or your appointment will be cancelled. So absolutely not, thank you. I will leave in the morning, so I'm trying to finish everything now, but it's already 9:42 p.m. A lot of things. Anyway, because I'm also completely alone, so I don't have anyone who can help me in this crazy process. This is 30 grams of cream of rice, 75 grams of blueberries, and 20 grams of almond butter, and obviously pink salt. I'm enjoying this. Relax one moment and finish some things. I have to finish my suitcase, which I will show you, and I need to cook some things, pack a lot of things. See you later, guys. I can't even talk right now. Currently prepping my meals for tomorrow, and yeah, so that tomorrow everything is done. Current situation, I need to finish because it's 10:30. I need to go to sleep, absolutely. So see you tomorrow.